tutorial is going to focus on setting goals for each of your students, particularly those students who are in need of interventions or urgent interventions. So let's get started here. If you can take yourself to Star Reading, and again, click that and you'll see a variety of options pop up here. So you're going to go, for this one, you're going to want to go to the second one, Screening, Progress Monitoring, and Intervention. So go ahead and click that. And you're going to come to this screen here. Now the easiest way to see which students, now I'm sure by this point you'll know which students are in need of intervention, etc. But what you could do, rather than typing in each student's name, you can come here and come to the drop down that is called All Classes. And what you can do is you can choose one of your classes here. So let's say, let's take second grade, 2B second grade. And you hit search here. So once you choose your class, you'll click that, and right here what will happen is you'll have a list of all of your students in your class and what their percentile rank is. And you'll also notice the colors, because the colors represent if they are at benchmark, if they are close to benchmark, or in need of intervention. So for student confidentiality records, of course, I did block out these students. But obviously, when you're looking at the screen, you will be able to see your students. So what you would do is you would say, okay, for example, let me set a goal for this student here. So what you would do is you would simply you'll be able to click on the student's name. You'll simply click on the student, and once you click on the student, you'll come to the following page here. So here's that page, and you'll see that the student's name would be here, and you would see their all of their tests. So an assessment in the fall, an assessment in the winter. And currently that student has a scaled score of 162. What you need to do is you would want to set a goal for that student, because that student is in intervention. And so what you would do is you would simply come here and you would click Add a Goal. And when you hit the Add a Goal screen, this will be the next screen that pops up. So what you'll come here is you'll see intervention name, and you'll simply type in an intervention. So since this is a reading intervention, type in a reading intervention. You'll set a goal end date. So the next time we're giving the STARS assessment is going to be in May. So you can pick a May date. However, if this student is in need of urgent intervention or intervention, and you believe that it would be wise to implement the interventions for 4 weeks and then reassess the student at that time with the STARS reading assessment, you can definitely do that. In fact, you're encouraged to do that, especially for those students who are in need of urgent intervention. So what you could do is you could set up an intervention and say in 4 weeks' time you are going to reassess that student. So whatever you do, whatever the goal date that you want to reassess on, you're going to want to put that date in here. And if you click that, that's a pull-down menu where you could choose the date. And then you would come down here. You would once you have that all set up, you would simply come down to here and you would hit Calculate. Once you hit Calculate, this will fill in. This will automatically fill in. So I'm at a paused screen here that I'm working off of because I had to omit the student's name. But if this was a live screen, once you hit Calculate Goal, depending on your goal end date, it's going to give you a goal, the goal itself. So this goal for this student is a scaled score of 229. So currently that student has a scaled score of 162. If you put the interventions in place, that student should be hitting and that's it's a moderate goal. That student should be hitting a scaled score of 229 come May 13th. So once you have established the goal, and in this case we said that the goal was a scaled score of 229, you're going to want to come down here. You want to hit save. So once you hit save, this screen will come up and you'll see that now the goal for this particular student has been set. So this student will go from 162 to a goal of 229 by the time May rolls around. Now, once you have the goal set for all of your classes, what you are going to want to do is you're going to come around down here and you're going to want to hit Generate Progress Report. So go ahead and click that now. And once you hit Generate, it's going to generate reports for each one of your students that you have set goals for. So that student that we were just setting a goal for, this is what the student's chart would look like here. So this would be the score that they received back with the fall assessment. This is the score that they received in the winter assessment. And according to our goal, this is where they should be come May. And so these reports are very helpful because you could print them out, you could keep them on file for yourself to see how the student is progressing towards their goal, and you could also share this with parents so parents are aware of the progress that their student is making in your class.